Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included, where we have a surprisingly self-sustaining colony here. Not 100% self-sustained because once we run out of coal, we're basically hooped. We're good. Why is that cracking open now? All right, all this is going to be cracking open. Release the Kraken. I would love it if someone could like plug up that hole one of these days. That would be great. But no, I guess we don't need to deal with that either. No, that's not a huge concern, I suppose. Well, okay, so they're digging out some more resources down there. I appreciate that a great deal, but let's see here. What is going on? Oh, what's going on? And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey. Oh, what's going on? Okay, but in all seriousness, though, sucks that as much of that leaked down and around here as it did, but that issue should be more or less dealt with now, and we do have some coal. Not a lot of coal, but we do have some coal. Oh, this is gonna be actually terrible, though, once we run out of that. Because I don't really have any other ways of generating power. Steam? Geyser? What? Water heated into a scalding gas. Resource type, unbreathable. Properties, gas, unbreathable. Details. Primary elements, steam. Oh. Oh. So that's like just a way of generating water right there. Okay. That's interesting. That's something I should definitely look into eventually, but for now, don't really have the time or resources to investigate that more thoroughly. Okay. Is that about to break, that thing of dirt there? That looks like as if it's about to break. I'm not a huge fan of that if that is the case. But you would think if it would break, it would have broken by now, right? It's not like as if we're in great danger of that happening anytime soon, right? Right? Oh god. I really don't want that to break. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go like all the way over here. I like the idea of that. Coal. Actually, yeah, just mining out this area down here has provided us with a rather steady source of coal. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. We don't need to harvest this mealwood quite yet. We'll just let it happen naturally. And I'm kind of feeling like... Okay, wait. What? Oh, never mind. We have, like, more than enough oxygen happening down in here. Okay, never mind. I was going to be slightly concerned about some of our oxygen production here. But apparently it's not actually a big concern at all, in the slightest. Dang. I think if I do another one of these setups here, I'm going to put the gas pump, like, in the middle if I can, and then the gas filter, like, at the edge. Just because it seems like as if this isn't really sucking up a whole lot of the hydrogen, it's just sort of building up in the corner there. And not really being sucked up into our hydrogen generator, unfortunately, which, don't get me wrong, it's not like as if that was going to be a huge source of resources for us there, but, you know, every little bit counts. 23% okay, lots of people are pretty stressed out now. And for probably good reason. Fertilizer maker. uses polluted water to produce fertilizer. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, that is like just filling right up there, though, eh? That is just filling right up. Oh, trench stench. Beyonce. Duration 1.5 cycles. Okay. As long as people don't throw up because of that, that's the big thing. If people start throwing up because of trench stench, it's gonna be a bit of a problem, like when they're all eating together. However, that stress isn't going up dramatically other than for John Cena. God, John Cena, you are such a picky person when it comes to what does bother you and what doesn't. Like, Jesus Christ, John Cena. Now you've seen me, now you don't. We're slowly working through this. You know what? I really should, at the very least, like, mop up all of this polluted water so that way they don't keep walking through it. I think that would be, like, a pretty good idea. I think that would be a pretty good idea. If we can avoid walking through more of that, that would be great. Yeah, stepped in polluted water. It's just gonna be a temporary situation. Excuse me? How'd that get all the way over there? Could you explain that one to me? Don't sleep in the polluted water now. That you're just asking for something bad to happen there when you do that. God, even that's starting to, like, show signs of weakness, eh? I don't know. We'll, like, maybe double tile that up in the morning. Early in the morning. At least I hope they'll be willing to double tile that up. Because if we can double tile that up, then I'm thinking that shouldn't break. That's what I've heard, at least, is double tiling prevents leaks and breaks. Oh, we have another hatch over there, eh? Since when was that one there? Or no. That one was always there, right? If I remember correctly. Picking up some coal. Yeah. Like, we really need that coal to operate everything in our base. Like, if someone could put some coal into this thing here, too, that would be swell and fantastic. Okay, thank you. Double generator town is now happening. People are starting to eat some more lice loaf. That's fine. That's construction underway. Okay, yeah. So we need one more tile there. Just to make sure that that stuff doesn't just straight up break apart. And we're slowly but sure. Oh, Vault is super stressed. A lot of people are super stressed. You know what? Today might just be a get your stress under control kind of day. So, Vault, you are going to be the first and foremost at that. Then John Cena. Then myself. And then Adam, apparently. There we go. All right. get those back muscles taken care of. What's our water situation like? Like, I can tell we are definitely losing water here, but not to a overwhelming degree. Which, you don't know how happy that makes me. Dustin? Dustin? Oh, okay, you're going to grab some slime. At least you're doing that before you're getting that whole situation taken care of. Good on you for being productive before relaxing, taking your vacation days that you've earned so well. Let's see here. Man, even this little bit of coal over here, like, unless it's not counting all this because it's not in our storage, like, maybe if we do sweep up that stuff down there, maybe then it will count it. Oh, thank you for pooping out a little bit more coal. How much? You produce 125 kilograms every time you poop out some more? That's not bad. Definitely not bad. Almost feeling like I should be, Ooh, our food's actually sort of starting to dwindle a little bit here. That's a little hard to believe. Building lacks resources. Oh, yeah, this and the micromosher. That makes sense. So what would I absolutely love to do here? I would love to get access to these thimble reeds, so maybe we can actually start chilly surroundings. So that way maybe we can actually get started on some other good stuff there. Okay, Beyonce is still stressed out. So you know what, Beyonce? You worked hard yesterday. You deserve a break. Oh, and thank you, Twitch, for letting me know that my export to YouTube has succeeded. Didn't need to lag the game out there, though. Consumable ore is still, like, at an all-time low. So it's going to take a while for us to get back to this if they're going to prioritize taking all that stuff back to our storage. Unfortunately, but that's the breaks sometimes. Oh, we must have gotten a few more mealwood seeds from the last time I checked that out. Because it definitely looks to be that case. And people's stress, though, is starting to creep up again already. Good job, Beyonce. Just relaxing there to the best of your abilities. Adam, is your stress, like, actually... Yeah, your stress is actually creeping up still. God damn it, Adam. It's good having you around in the comments and stuff like that, but you're starting to become a bit more of a pain. Oh, by the way, congratulations me on reaching cycle 69. That's a huge achievement, both in joke sense and actual accomplishments. Okay, what's going on down here? They're still picking up resources down here? That makes sense. It'll be nice once they've picked up everything actually down in there. Oh man, that dirt is already filled up again already, eh? Yeah. I'll enable that one for a little bit, I suppose. What's our sand situation like? We still have 65,000 kilograms of sand, so for now, that's not a huge concern. It will become a concern, though, once we do run out of that, because that's like our biggest thing. Oh my god, people are super stressed out, probably from like going into here and picking up resources from all this, from all of that polluted water there. Which, admittedly, I probably should pick up at some point eventually, but, not overly concerned about it right now. Thank you for cleaning up that last little bit of contaminated dirt. Oh, picking up the coal. Doing what needs to be done. Unrefrigerated food. Oh, because we hadn't quite put in coal in there yet. And some of our people are pretty strong, though. You know what? Who on our squad has the best strength stats? I should really check this out, and we should really make them be the only ones that deliver, because although it requires athletics, it also subtly includes strength as well, which they don't really tell you, because strength basically determines how much you can carry at a time as well. So let's see here. Strength 3, you can keep picking stuff up. You do have 2 strength, so it's like not ideal. And stats, 8 strength. Yeah, so you can keep on picking up stuff. This duplicate is the most proficient in athletics. So it actually says what they're most proficient at, which I guess eventually for most duplicates does become athletics at some point, which really shouldn't surprise me at all, but at the same time, kind of surprises me at the same time a little bit. I just mopped that up. Are you telling me that more junk got in that trunk there? I find that very hard to believe. What is producing? What? I don't understand. Polluted water, clay, gold amalgam, polluted water. We keep sweeping that up, yet there continues to be like the world's smallest pocket of water in there. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'm just gonna block that off, so we don't have to worry about it at all. It's a buried object? That's odd. Not gonna complain about it, but it is ever so slightly odd. 39% stress. You know what, Vault? Before you get too more stressed out, you should get that taken care of. Because seriously, 40% stress is getting to the point where their stress conditions could actually start becoming apparent. So, Vault. There you go. There you go. Get rested, son. Not actually, though, because I don't actually have any kids. Well, not that I'm too young to have kids. It's just the whole concept of me having children at my age is not completely unreasonable, but somewhat unreasonable. Just because of the fact that, did I miss someone here? Oh, John Cena. You have good, strength as well, right? Yeah, you have really good strength. So it's just me that doesn't have a whole lot of strength, which, funnily enough, kind of reflects real life. Oh, feels bad, man. Adam Boo is also fairly stressed. So you know what? We'll take care of that tomorrow. God, people just keep getting stressed to all hell, though. We're gonna run out of power overnight. That's fine. We still have plenty of oxygen in here, and surprising amount over in there as well. Like a very surprising amount. I almost feel like getting a pump in there and sucking all the oxygen out. Because honestly, That's like a lot of breathable oxygen that is just going to waste otherwise. Ooh, phone, please, not right now. How are we coming along in here? We're getting there. Oh my god. Maybe that was how much coal we had just in total. Because we sure don't seem to be gaining a whole lot by, just, you know, doing what we were doing before. Are there any more coal deposits, like, nearby? There's some coal, like, way the hell over there. Not that I'm, like, too thrilled about the idea of exploring that far to try and get that. But honestly, if we need power, then that might be something we have to look into. This is also going to be tricky now that I have a, like, metric ton of polluted water down here. Because if I do want access to this geyser here, something's got to give. Something has got to give. Okay, so how is this going to work, though? If I do want to take advantage of this. Because this is basically, like, free water for the rest of the game, maybe? Unless geysers run out. I really hope geysers don't run out. That would really, really suck if they did eventually. Oh, yeah, you gotta go use the washroom there, eh? Hopefully you can make it. And how's our... we haven't had to use any more mealwood seeds, so we're still good for food for, like, a good long while. Why isn't anyone putting that into a fridge of some sort? Ah, well, oh well. Temperatures. How are our temperature areas looking right now? It's, like, pretty hot in here. Other than that, though, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. It is, like, really hot in there. Okay, you know what? Thermoregulator. Cools the gas pipe through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. Okay, not really what I'm looking for. Dissipates a small amount of the heat. Negative 80 watts. Requirements supply of gas. Requires gas? Like, oxygen gas? And there's, like, nowhere to put it in here anyways. So much for that idea of maybe making that not quite as bad in there. Oh, we're getting kind of stressed out now too, eh? Now, we've almost cleaned up down there, so that won't be a concern for much longer. Am I really going to try and figure out a way to get access to the coal over here? Like, I think we're going to have to, if I'm being 100% honest. Otherwise, we're already at 6,000, or, yeah, 6,000 kilograms of coal left remaining. Oh, dear God, that's, like, not a lot of coal. Okay, yeah, that's going to have to be a much higher priority than any of the stuff going on over here. So, prioritize. Let's make all this stuff an 8 over here. And, okay, so that's going to open us up to a little bit of hydrogen if I go into there. Not the end of the world, I suppose. Like, 2 blocks of hydrogen really shouldn't be that bad. He says in a not 100% sure tone of voice. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna have to be, like, cut straight through here. So we're gonna start doing that. Oh God, I am not super confident in this decision here, but it's what we gotta do. It's just what we gotta do. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, get prepared. Prepared to die edition here right now. Oh, that was a little bit of coal that I could have mined out as well, eh? Okay. You know, we may as well mine all that out. So hydrogen's going to start leaking out here. As long as it doesn't make it all the way into our main base here. I don't think that's the end of the world then. We also need to, like, dig out, like, enough for us to walk through here at the very least. And this is getting us a ever so slight bit more of coal in the process as well. Oh, we have a duplicate available. Anyone actually useful? No. And by useful, I mean anyone that actually has strength. You know what? Let's also maybe dig up to there for the coal there. That seems like a not terrible idea. Gives us a little bit more to sustain ourselves for a couple more days. Not 42% stress, John Cena. About to be throwing off the cage of life. Just gonna take a moment here to sip some of my coffee. Oh, it's like really hot over here too? Oh yeah, it's like 40 something degrees. What's going on with that? Is it just like, yeah, it's just getting hotter over here. Well, not like super hot, but it is getting hotter over here. So we're gonna have to like dig out this way. Ah, that's some good coffee. That is some real good coffee there. Solid. Phosphorite, and phosphorus. A composite of sedimentary rock saturated with phosphate. Very interesting. Not sure if that's actually even used for anything as of yet. Ooh, and we're starting to get some iron ore too, which we can use for any buildings that require metal of any sort, right? Yeah, we can start using it for that stuff if we need it, but right now it's not a huge priority. A huge Jackman priority. So, okay, did not mean to click on that like that. We also have the potential of some more farms over here. You know, I think actually more than the snazzy suits, we need the cool vests. Protects wearer from heat by decreasing insulation. Yeah, I think that's what we really need more than anything. So we'll get a bunch of those queued up for when we do eventually make our way over into here, which won't be happening for a good while now that we're on our way to trying to get some more coal here. In fact, oh, there is a single thing of bleach stone there, but the one thing of bleach stone is not worth it. If we could get 2, it might be. Not terribly worth it though. Not terribly worth it. Okay, so now we want to like also dig out 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that, maybe? Something like that looks good. And that'll be it for that day. And you know what? Once it's daytime here again, I think we will call it an episode. How's our seed situation looking here? Still more or less the same. Wait. Thimble. We have thimbleweed seeds? How long have I had those? And not knowing about it. Okay. I know I said I would call it an episode here, but at the same time, I would like to have some thimbleweed seeds. So how many of those did I have? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And okay, now we will call it an episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point of the video, feel free to support in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Oxygen Not Included. Bye for now, though.